Dr. Airsoft for Airsoft Medicine here at the Magpul PTS booth at SHOT Show 2011. And to help us, we have Alex. Alex, what are you going to show us today?
Hey, how's it going? So we have quite a lot of really cool products coming out for 2011. Everyone's really familiar with the Masada from Magpul PTS. We're also really excited about the AK version. I almost said A&K. The AK version from Magpul PTS. Basically, it's a Magpul PTS ACR, but with the AK lower, with a CQB collapsible stock, the wrist, and the CQB 11.5-inch barrel. Later on this year, also, we'll be coming out with an SPR version. And the SPR version has an 18-inch barrel, still a 5.56 lower, but it also has the PRS style stock, which we're really, really stoked about. In terms of release time, obviously the regular 5.56 is already out. The AK version will be coming out a little bit later on, probably within the next few months, I hope. And then later on after that will be the SPR type. And also, aside from the full guns, eventually the accessories to be able to reconfigure and build the guns will be available as well. Okay. Beyond that, we also have some other guns coming out. Everyone, I think, is pretty familiar with this pretty nondescript box right here. It's pretty interesting looking. But basically what it is this little Glock in a box is what they used to call it. We call it the FPG, the folding pistol gun. It's based off gas blowback internals, and it allows you to be able to take the gun, fold it up into a very sort of small little package. You can even take the carry handle off, and you end up with a little square rectangular box. Put it back on. The charging handle is ambidextrous, so I can switch it to either side. So a lot of people like to put the charging handle on the right side so that they activate it with the left hand. What that allows them to do is be able to get their fire control hand on the weapon immediately, so they don't have to spend time juggling the weapon back and forth.
And that's actually a Glock 18 inside of it?
The Glock 18 based internals, the internals are actually made by KWA USA. And
so it's not actually a Glock, but it's what KWA used to call Glock back when they made.
Way back in the day, they were doing something. They're actually doing something slightly different for us, and it has a full slide with selector. And the cool thing about this one is, unlike the kit, this one has a full-length barrel with an inner barrel. So it has increased FPS, and when you close it up, you can actually see, you can probably zoom in on that, you can actually see a full-length barrel right there. Pretty vicious looking. Nice little package. I'm really excited about it. A couple other things coming out this year that we're pretty excited about is the MOE line of guns. So with the MOE line of guns, we have the AR-15 style or M4 style MOE gun, which has pretty much all our accessories on it, and it's built by us through an OEM. It's got the mid-length handguard. It's got a Magpul MOE pistol grip. It's got a Magpul MOE stock. It comes with a PMag, a mid-cap PMag, and it also has a AR-15 Magpul receiver.
With the Magpul trade.
With Magpul trays. The other thing we're really excited about with this is, aside from the fact that it has a quick change feature, which not a lot of airsoft guns with the version 2 type have, and also it has the ASAP plate on the back. The other thing we're excited about the fact is that it has a quick change barrel feature. So what happens is, once you get that barrel nut off, the entire front assembly comes off, and you put a new front assembly on. It has the inner barrel, it has a hop-up all captured within that assembly. And that's something that we heard a lot of players really liked about the ACR series. They like the fact that they could take that entire barrel assembly out, have everything captured within that assembly and that system, and then they can just put a brand new one on there. Maybe they want a CQB length barrel on there. They can drop that on there, and it's pretty much all captured within that. Obviously, if you need to adjust, you want to put new bucking in or whatever, you can disassemble it to that point. But a lot of people wanted to be able to just drop on a brand new front end just by undoing that barrel nut, getting that new one on there, and just get it in there and get in the fight.
And this M4 also has the quick change spring feature?
It does. This is a working prototype. I haven't actually broken it down yet, so I can't really say all about the specifics. But from what last heard, I believe it does have a quick change barrel feature, and the buffer tube screws in just like the real deal.
Thanks a lot, Alex. That's new products from Magpul PTS and some products that have been out for a little bit. Stay tuned for more videos coming from SHOT Show 2011 later on.